What is next for silver? That's going to be the base of the video today, folks. I got some information from other coin shops last night. What they're seeing out there. I'm going to let you guys know what they're seeing out there as well. So please like, share, and subscribe. We are about 20 subscribers away from 5,500 of us in the shop. If you're not yet subscribed, come join us. Help me get to the 5,500 subscriber level mark. I would love to have you come join us. It's absolutely free. I'm never going to charge for a special video on this channel. You must be a member, pay XYZ amount. Nope. It's not how I'm going to run my channel at all. All my content will always be free on this channel. I'm also going to give you an update what I have just bought myself. And I'm going to get more mining stocks. I'm going to get you guys know what I'm doing with that as well. I told you going to be transparent, and that's what we're going to do. So let's just get into the video right now. Look, I warned about the silver dimes, folks. And we're still seeing a big run up on 90% silver across the board. We still have some dimes left. They're trickling in every now and then. But we get $10, $15 face. People want to sell. They need the cash. Fine, you know, just whatever they need it for, but we're trying to really help people, you know, even if they need the money for, you know, less than 30 days or 30 days, we can charge them a small fee, a 3%, a $5 paperwork fee. They get the dimes back, folks. We're trying to help anybody out there that's willing to do that and to save themselves the silver dimes themselves. Some people take us on that. Some people say, nope, we're not interested. We want to get out of silver. Whatever the case may be. Not really get out of silver. No, we're not, you know, we're just not going to have the money in time. So that's all understandable. And I just want to urge everybody caution. You know, as we start going up in price. And right now it seems to be leveling off. We're holding our base right now. Don't get into too much of people saying it's going to go through the roof. Yeah, I think it's going to go up. I think we're going to steadily go going up. Exactly when that's going to happen, again, I'm going to say I don't know. I'm just being honest with you. I don't want to come on here and say it's going to go to $500 tomorrow. Because that's not going to happen. You know, you know, if that was going to happen, that would be like the winning Vegas ticket in the world, that you made that bet. I just don't see that going to happen tomorrow, 3 months from now. I just don't see it. So with that being said, okay, I talked to some other coin shops throughout the country last night. What they're seeing is they're starting to see an uptick in business. They're seeing a little bit of everything, all right? 90% silver, 5-ounce silver bars, 10-ounce silver bars, whatever people's heart desires. The coin shops that can have bullion dealers or have bullion dealers that have the assets to, the funds to get a stock built up, these are the coin shops are doing very well right now. Some coin shops are not well financed, and they're not able to use a bullion dealer, or they don't want to use a bullion dealer. They're just relying on the inventory that's coming into the door. And I tell you, my personal opinion, that is the worst way to run a shop. That's just my personal opinion. You really need some cash behind you to go along with the market. Even if you're just buying from the public, yeah, you want some cash. So if anybody's out there wants to open a coin shop, there's a lot to it, folks. Please, please, please. You know, this is not financial advice, but do your due research on that before anybody thinks about doing that. Because it really takes a lot of fiat dollars right now to get something that in place. You know, it don't come overnight, of course. You know, would I do it? No, I don't have the cash to do it. You know, I just work for the shop. Our owners built up a tremendous business, a tremendous, you know, following with people coming in and staying with us for all these years. And we're starting to see the younger people starting to come in as well. So the general thread right now is sales are picking up. And I'm not trying to say that to make you go buy anything or anything like that. Buy within your means. And what I mean by that is exactly what I mean by that. Buy what you can afford. People ask me on this channel, in the comment section, they email me, how much, let's just call 90%, how much 90% silver should I own? How much should I own of this? How much should I own of this? Look, I'm not a financial advisor, folks. Those questions are very hard to answer based on I don't know you. I don't know your lifestyles. You might want to ask a professional financial advisor those questions. And I'm not trying to be rude when I say that. I will give you a baseline. Everybody in your household, you have kids, you have teenagers in the house. It really don't matter what their age group is. You know, if you want my honest opinion, $100 face in 90% silver for every member in your house, at least. Now that can get very expensive. Where 90% silver's priced, where silver's priced today, that can get very expensive. Set that as a goal. Don't mean you're going to hit that goal this year. No. I'm not trying to scare anybody out of it either. And the best way to think about it, folks, you know, the best way to think how much you should have. Do you have enough of these? Fiat paper money. If the answer is no, then you're never going to have enough physical silver or gold. Okay, then that's the bottom line. I'm still stacking, all right? I'm still stacking as much as I can afford to myself. I'm using my own advice. Stack within your means. It's not about trying to keep up with the Joneses, your neighbor, someone else at the coin shop just bought 300 ounces of silver or 3 ounces of gold with 100 ounces of silver. It's nothing like that, folks. Get it within your means. And what a better place to get your silver, gold, and platinum from channel sponsor Pinbacks.com. They will tell you the same thing, folks. Cost average. They're not out there trying to upsell you something that you don't want. Call them up. Talk to Michael. Talk to Brian, the two brothers that own the company themselves. You will see a big difference of how they treat their customers over other online bullion dealers out there. They will answer the phone. If they don't answer the phone, email them. They do get busy at times. So just be patient with that. Just email them. Their email's right in on their website. You know, and if you don't get Michael or Brian, you can always have them call you back. Say, I would like to talk to Michael or Brian if you don't mind. The person who answers the phone will take down your number and pass it on to Michael and Brian themselves. Give them a chance, folks. I'm telling you, a lot of times you're going to see the best prices around. Now, can I guarantee the best price? No. But what you are going to get, what I can guarantee is that I can feel comfortable saying this about Pinbacks. You're going to get the best customer service around. Build a relationship up with an online bullion dealer. Build your relationship with your local coin shop. I cannot say that enough. Have a team of relationships that you can trust people, and they will answer your questions. I try to answer everybody's comment in the comment section. I may not be able to answer it with a remark, but I try to give everybody a heart. I do get back to every single email that I do get. If I happen to miss your email, it might have went into spam, and I try to filter those ones back out. And I don't know what the reason is it goes in the spam box. Sometimes they just go in the spam box. I just don't have that answer, folks. So I try to get back to everybody's email with even a thank you or trying to explain more about silver, gold, or platinum to the folks out there. Because there's a lot of people that don't know a lot. And you know what? It's okay. You know, I might not have the answers for everything myself. And if I don't, I got a team that's behind me. I got my coin shop owner, for one. I got Michael and Brian at Pinbacks. And I got a slew of coin shops I can ask questions to as well. You know, if you know, sometimes I gotta reach out. It's okay to reach out. So if you have questions, my email is always in the description of every single video. Now what I want to get into. I told you guys I'm going to be transparent with you on this channel. Yesterday I saw the mining stocks going up a little bit. Today, First Mining goes down a little bit. So I says, okay, I got a little bit of cash I can throw into First Mining Gold. So what I did was I transferred another $125 over from my bank account to First Mining to the E-Trade account. Monday that will go in. Monday I'll be buying another $120 or so because it's going to be a $4.95 commission fee to get more First Mining Gold. Look, this is not a headline or a sponsorship or telling you go buy First Mining Gold. That's not what I'm doing here. I told you what I was going to do. I'm going to tell you I'm going to be transparent with every single viewer out there. And that is what I'm doing. So I'm telling you guys ahead of time before I buy. So I'm not trying to drive up the price. That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to drive down the price. I'm just being transparent with what I'm doing. Also, this morning I was messing around on eBay again. I came across a 9 fine mint silver bar. Yeah, they come in the boxes. This box had a little bit rough on it. On the, you know, I don't care about the box. Well, it was a little less to melt. And I'm like, okay, now that threw up a little bit of a red flag with me. So I'm looking at the guy's feedback. He don't have a lot of items sold, but there's no negative feedbacks with this guy. He's got 49. So I'm gonna take my chances. And no, and I'm really not taking a chance because if it does come back fake, I will get my money back. But I don't think so. I mean, I looked at this thing, and the box is a little messed up. I don't care about the box, all right? I can throw it in the Ziploc bag, and so we don't, the bar itself, the bar looks good to me. So, looks legit. I got a little less than melt. I got it for $33 an ounce, folks. Like I said, this is not something I was looking for. Okay, when I see a good buy on something, and I feel myself, it's okay, yeah, I will take it to the coin shop, put it on the XRF, put it on the Sigma, and see if it comes back okay. You know, at least I got that luxury to do that. You know, if you got questions, folks, about coins, bars that you got in from eBay or Etsy, and I really would say stay away from Etsy completely, but there are some good people on Etsy as well. You know, it's a shame that some of these shops do charge to test silver and gold out, but most shops don't do that. But I've heard a few shops do that. You know, I wouldn't bring a whole bunch in from the test because we really don't have the time for that. And you know, luckily at our shop we got some tables. We will let people borrow the Sigma in-house, give us their ID, they leave, they get their ID back, they return the Sigma. We got people do that constantly, folks. You know, it's mostly the older generation that don't have, you know, that have got some extra time on their hands, and they just want to come in. They got a roll of silver dimes or silver quarters from elsewhere besides the shop. You know, they may have ordered them from Pinmax. They may have ordered from another online bullion dealer. They may have gotten them from eBay. People just want to make sure this stuff is real. And that's all fine and dandy. So we got the extra segments to do that for our customers. They know how to use them. The segments are very easy to use. No, and I'm not saying you got to go buy a Sigma. You know, people don't need, the average person does not need a Sigma. All right? Plain and simple. I mean, they just don't. So, I mean, if you can afford one, that's fine. But, you know, if you know, I'd rather see people put that money into physical silver and gold before they go buy a Sigma. Really. So, beware with that, folks. There's a lot of good coin shops out there that will test for free. You know, the only thing I would suggest You know, if you do bring a few coins in, it don't have to be a lot. If you buy something from me, it could be just a few silver dimes, a few silver coins, whatnot, that just to thank them for their time. I mean, that'd be a good gesture to do. You don't have to do that as well. But, you know, don't overburden the coin shops with a bunch of stuff that they got to test them themselves. Because, you know, they're trying to make sales as well, and you tie up somebody to do that, they're going to start charging. I mean, that's the bottom line. And we're never going to charge you at the shop for that, because we do have the extra segments for that. So moving forward, folks, I just want people to keep in mind, if you guys got questions, email me. I'm here for you. Leave a comment in the comment section if you got a question. Put question on it. So that will get my attention a little bit easier. You know, we're trying to help each other out. If you folks are in the comment section and you see something that you can help out, answer their question back. Let's grow this community together. I'm going to keep you guys updated what's going on. I think we're going to stay in this little area of silver and gold maybe for next week. Over the next week, so probably this time next week. You know, it could move, it could go down a little bit, but the trend is moving up, folks. The overall trend is moving up with silver and gold. That's the bottom line right now. And, you know, get what you can. Don't overdo it. Until the next video, folks, Coin Shop Chris is out. I hope this video was helpful to some people. I know it sounds a little repetitive at times, but sometimes that's a good thing. All right? Sometimes that's the best thing around to keep people focused on your path to financial freedom. Really, that's what it is, because we're getting out of the dollar. That is what we're doing. So, dollar's dying. Silver and gold are going up. Until the next video, Coin Shop Chris is out.